Student Wen.
Master Li once asked me not to use the style I learned in the Imperial City. It was a fair request, so I agreed. Gao should have known better than to use a forbidden style. What can I do to help you?
Wow, this guy's very talkative. Or unless I already asked him these questions. You're fairly new here. Tell me more about yourself.
Again? I didn't...
Oh, I already talked to you about that. Let's go back to my other questions. Let me ask you the new questions. Do you know anything about the cavern beneath the school?
I haven't been here long enough to hear anything but rumors. Everyone prefers not to think about that place. I certainly don't envy you for having to go down there.
I guess that's all I have to talk about. Take care.
Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
And... Jingwu.
Gao was a fool for challenging you. Oh, he's good, but you've always been stronger. He just wouldn't admit it to himself. Thing is, your prize is going into the cavern beneath the school. To hear Lin tell it, that place is going to challenge even you.
So, what do you know about the cavern?
Next to nothing. I know Master Li forbids us to go in there until our final test, but that's about the only fact I have. I hate repeating stories that aren't my own. Lin has no such qualms, so go ask her about the cavern.
I think I already did. And Smiling Mountain. I really like Smiling Mountain. He's a pretty cool guy.
Gao's actions were foolish. He knew he could not beat you fairly, and so he chose to catch you by surprise. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good.
Yeah, I want to talk about this prize. What is this? Are there students available to spar with?
Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. It would do them good to work some of that out.
Alright.
It is a shame about Kia Min. She holds the record for the most opponents defeated in my little training challenge. No one can challenge her record while she is injured.
So I guess I'm gonna have to heal her then.
I have a little something tucked away for anyone who can best Kia Min's feat. That includes you, of course, but any attempt will have to wait until she is healed.
We'll see about that. We will heal her. What, would I be able to beat her record?
You could match it, but with Kia Min injured, there aren't enough students free to beat it. You will have to wait until she is healed to challenge the record.
Okay. I guess I know what I'm doing next. Why does she hold the record?
I know you held it until recently, but Kia Min has a knack for group fights, and she set a new bar just yesterday. As I said, I have a special incentive for anyone who can beat her performance, but you will have to wait until she is healed before I have enough students.
Fair enough. Is there any way to cure
Her
her?
wound was not mortal, but it was severe enough that I will not let her fight as she is. I suppose you could ask her if there's anything you could do to help.
Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm gonna go talk to that old guy. I'll go see if there's any way to cure her wound.
Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
Alright. Alright. I think that's pretty much all the villagers, or the students, that I needed to talk to. They all were conveniently clumped all over there. So I'm just gonna, before I go talk to Master Li, I am going to quickly go back into town and go back to the beach to acquire that herb, because I want to try to heal what's her face? Gossip girl. Yeah.
Gao does everything he can to prove that he doesn't need honor or the respect of others.
That he does. Hey.
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Is that the one gal the Lester's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around.
Oh boy. Seriously. I'm not looking for... There's no honor in thrashing a bunch of drunks.
We're twice the men you are, drunk or sober.
Oh.
Teach this whelp a lesson in manners.
Oh, you guys.
Staff! Staff!
Really? Am I really fighting a bunch of drunk guys? Really? I can't believe I had to fight a bunch of drunk guys.
You should speak with Master...
Yes. Master Lee. That seemed a little pointless. They really should have just backed off. That was kind of silly. I mean, me being the best student in, you know, the entire school.
I always knew that Gao child would get himself into trouble.
A potential customer is a welcome
Do
customer.
you actually have wares, though?
What can I do?
What do you have for
I
sale?
have no...
But you said a potential customer. Potential customer normally... That normally implies that you actually have
Everyone
stuff...
was so scared, and I still am. That sorcerer seemed far too interested in you and Master Lee.
Dawnstar, don't interrupt me when I was in the middle of a thought. I was gonna say... Usually that implies... That ship is still burning. Usually that implies that you have wares, Mr. Merchant Man. Hey, old Ming. Since my wife died, gossip stopped moving around this town as fast as it once did. But I've still managed to hear that you're doing, that you're going into the cavern beneath the school. Mark me, boy. All the rumors about that cave say it's a place unfit for life. Be at your best before trying your master's test. There were students under other masters who never came back from that hole in the ground. Hey, look, one of the students was wounded during the bandit attack. Oh yes, I heard about that. Some fool girl out walking on the overlook, wasn't it? Serves her right for not studying her, or meditating, I say. Well, there's no accounting for youth. She probably wants something to get her moving again, so I'd say you need a poultice made from red silk grass clippings. Merchant Fendo should have some, but don't let him talk you into clippings of bearded tongue grass. That won't do at all. What's the difference between the two grasses? Red silk grass will actually bind the wound and make it so she can get back to her practices. That's why you want it. Bearded tongue grass will make her feel the same, but it's only deadening the pain. It doesn't actually do her any good. For most people, bearded tongue grass would be fine, but I know the fool girl would start practicing again and tear something vital. That could leave her crippled. Oh, thank you for help. It's no problem, just remember that you need red silk grass, not bearded tongue. The first one will heal her, the second one will just make her feel better. Fighting with an improperly treated wound could end her practices permanently, and that's not worth saving a few silvers. And don't you let that merchant Fendo talk you into the cheap stuff. He might make a few extra silvers, but your friend's health isn't worth his profit margins. Alright. So, let me get this straight. I think it's at this point you have a decision to make. You can either get that red silk grass or the bearded tongue grass or whatever. And if you were trying to get an underhanded character, you could essentially sabotage her health by giving her the bearded tongue grass poultice, so that when you went to go for the Smiling Mountains test, she would be weakened, is my guess, and that therefore, essentially, it would let you cheat. I kind of like that. That option is there. Not that I like that option for my character, but just the fact that there's that option, I believe, to like allow you to underhandedly deceive or cheat that one girl. Oh, Bandit's loot. This wasn't here before. Okay, wow, 95 silver, just like that. Okay. Guess I'm going back. Does the merchant guy... Oh, you have...
Oh, senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. I wasn't sure anyone would come down to our little circle of houses when the bandits attacked. It's out of the way, so I'd almost given up hope.
Those bandits learned a lesson in humility.
That they did. Though there's one other thing. A small matter, really, but I appear to be missing my chest.
What kind of chest is this?
Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had, but I know it was still there when... well, when you arrived.
So what are you trying to say?
It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know. Would you happen to know what happened?
Silver, eh? That silver was yours? I'm sorry, here, have it back.
Such generosity! I was thinking that while the silver is mine, you deserve a reward for all your good work. What say you to half of the silver that was in that chest?
That sounds fair. You know, 'cause I found it and all. I won't take any of your savings. You needed more than I appreciate that. Here, have half your silver back. No, I'm keeping it all. He's, like I said, as arrogant, as a little arrogant as Angelus is, he is a nice guy. I can't take all his silver. I'm just gonna say I won't take any of your savings. You needed more than I.
There are days when I'm more proud than usual to be your friend. You know that?
Thank you so much. I will never forget this. The whole village is talking about you, and it's richly deserved. Good day to you.
That felt good. That felt nice. That felt nice. Okay. So I lost 200 silver. But that's okay. I got more... It looks like I got more open palm like points from that. Hey, what's up, Gujin?
Everyone's heard about Gao the Lesser's little outburst. It figures he'd try something like that when he was losing.
Mm-hmm.
A rat always flashes his fangs when backed into a corner. Something else you need?
I think I should let you get back to work.
You're right. There's plenty to do.
Alright. Is there anyone else? I guess it does pay to go back and talk to people after certain events. Do you have anything new to say, Guard Young?
The gate must remain closed for now. I've had reports of travelers being attacked by bandits based out of the swamps.
Swamps, eh?
Only those with business in the field should leave the village, preferably with proper escort.
Alright. Is there an escort service here somewhere that I could, you know, maybe get an escort for? Oh, wait a minute, Dawnstar is there. My mistake! Can I help deal with these attacks?
No, it's just a few raids on traveling merchants. Outlaws rarely attempt anything bolder for fear of gaining the attention of the Imperial Army. There is some talk of ghosts, of all things, attacking lone travelers as well. I dismiss that kind of thing out of hand.
Of course you do.
But even if the danger is low, I would prefer that people not wander near the swamps without purpose, especially students of Master Li.
Of course. Why coddle us students? We can take care of ourselves.
Certainly you can, but sending half-trained fighters out to find trouble would bring more attention than Master Li wants. I am merely following his instructions. I don't want to anger him.
Is there anything of interest happening in the village?
Why do you need to ask?
Alright. Goodbye for now.
Farewell.
Alright, I thought he might have more news now that, you know, the bandit issue kinda died down a little bit. But no. I'm just gonna forward flip through here. 'Cause I can. 'Cause I'm spry. Hey, I'm... Ooh, here we go. Fendo. I need to talk to you, sir.
A potential customer is a welcome customer. What can I do for you?
Yeah, you and I, we need to talk business. I'm looking for ingredients for a medicinal poultice.
Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No, to make a difference, that's it. Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice.
Alright.
I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away.
Old Ming suggested red silk grass to cure her wound.
Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silkgrass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice. Expensive stuff, that. Very pricey.
Of
Hard
course.
to acquire, too. Would certainly help her wound, but I know something just as good.
Oh, here we go.
Get her some bearded tongue grass and she'll feel better. It won't hasten the healing any, so she'll have to take it easy, but it will deaden the pain.
I'll take the red silk grass. I want her to be able to fight safely.
If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of, who am I to argue? I'll just need your payment to prepare the poultice.
Alright, how much is it? Surely you're not going to charge full price for a humanitarian cause.
Business has been slow. What am I supposed to do? Starve?
Can I not diplomatize my way through this? Like, oh, I can flirt with the guy. Oh, come on now. A man like yourself wouldn't let a student suffer over a few silvers, would you? Would you?
I suppose it would be bad for my reputation.
Yes.
You're well known enough that word would get around. Fine. I'll knock off a bit of silver.
It's because I'm hot. I know. It's because I'm hot. We negotiated a discount for red skill grass. Here's 40 silver. Alright, you know, 10 gold less, that's fine.
An excellent choice. I'll mix the salve for you and prepare the poultice. It won't take a moment.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
There you go. Her pain will fade quickly and the binding effects of red silkgrass will make sure she can fight again, if she wants to. Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to complain? Enjoy, and I hope it makes your friend better quickly.
Nice doing business with you, sir. Yeah, goodbye for now.
Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing you down. Always happy to help.
Yes, yes, yes. Alright, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Alright. How much silver do I have left? That's a good question. 662. Alright, I've got plenty of silver. And one thing that I had also noticed before is that charm apparently is a combination of mind and body, and intuition is a combination of mind and spirit, and intimidation is between body and spirit, which I think is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So my charm is actually the lowest, and my intuition and intimidation are a little bit higher. So, alright, yeah, let's go back to the school, because we need to heal up this chick. Alright. So far so good. You know, I'm enjoying this game so far. It's starting out a little slow compared to Dragon Age and Mass Effect. You're gonna hear me compare this to Dragon Age and Mass Effect a lot, and I'm gonna try my best not to do any spoilers while I'm comparing it, but it's because it's a BioWare game, and you know, I've played those games very recently and I absolutely love them. So, hey, I think it's Student Lynn, I think.
Something on your mind?
I think. No, maybe not Student Lynn. Maybe it's Kya Min.
This has been a busy day for us all.
I have a poultice that should help your wound.
The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this. Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. Yes, this should be perfect.
Wow.
The poultice must have cost you some silver. Let me repay you. What did it cost?
I mean, it ended up costing me 50 silver. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, look, again, I may be arrogant, but I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. You know, I really would say there's no need to repay me. I couldn't just leave you wounded.
That's very kind of you. I can't thank you enough. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready.
Sweet! Let's do it. Let's do it.
Goodbye.
But before I do that, press the A button to attack. But before we do that, I'm going to save. Save. There we go. Overwrite. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if I can get the prize.
What can I do for you?
Can we talk about Kya Min?
What is there to say? She tells me that she is feeling much better. If you wish to face her, I will allow it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I would like to challenge Kiamin's record.
Kiamin says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe she will provide a fine challenge for you.
Let's do this. Come on, bring it.
If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you.
Yes.
Good fortunes.
Yes. I want Smiling Mountain's prize. That's what I want. Come on, you can do this. Come on, Angelus. Whew, that wasn't so bad. Whew.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kiamin is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury.
Well, that's good.
Now, is there anything else you wish at the moment?
What did I get? I should go for now.
Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
What exactly did I get? Alloyed body. Press the attack button to close. And 100 gold, apparently, I think. Yeah, I got gold. And look, my alignment meter is going up. So... was that techniques? Yeah, techniques. Alloyed body. Ooh, cool. Health +5 and focus +5. The Alloyed Body is Smiling Mountain's ultimate series of exercises designed to offset some of the weaknesses the corpulent trainer saw in the exercises he developed earlier in his career. Practicing these holistic exercises strengthens both health and focus. Okay, so, well, my spirit and my chi, how do these techniques work? I'm not really sure. I guess I'm gonna have to do some research on how techniques work, because I don't know if it's something that just I don't know if it's a passive buff or if it's something that, yeah, I'm gonna have to check those out later, figure out how that works. Okay. And then we're about to go. That's right, we need to go talk to Master Li. But I think this actually is a good time to stop. Sorry guys that, you know, this wasn't a very action-packed, combat-packed session, but I have a feeling that in the next episode we're going to have a lot more combat. So thank you guys for watching. I know this is just, you know, the beginning of what I hope will be a, you know, interesting and as entertaining as possible LP of Jade Empire. So until next time, folks, love yourselves and love each other.